What's up, guys? Today we are reviewing, this is Grandpa Fred.
Hello.
We're reviewing my grandpa's 2000 Corvette. It's a C5. I had him here in the car and just want to ask him a couple questions, go over past cars that he has. So going over, what was your first car?
1952 Plymouth.
And that was how long ago now?
Oh, let me think. Yeah, 50 some odd years ago.
Going all the way up until today. Just recently bought this. How long ago? A couple months.
Last August.
Okay. So almost a year. I think the story was when we bought my car, he wanted to get something fun as well. So
yeah, Jordan put me to shame. I had to get a fun car again.
Yeah. What are some of the other cars that you had as well?
Oh gosh, let's see. I've had 55 Chevys. I've had 57 Fords. I had a 62 Thunderbird. I had Dodge Darts. I had Chevy Impalas, Ford Mustang, Dodge Challenger, Miatas. I had a couple of Miatas.
I remember that was the gray one.
Yeah, that was a gray one. I had a TR7. And probably some cars in between, but I can't recall them at this point.
So I guess growing up back in the day, what got you into cars and stuff?
I just always loved cars and motorcycles, even as a kid. I mean, as a teenager, I just loved driving them, fast and having fun.
Speed is fun.
Speed is fun.
Yeah. So what's something that you particularly love about this car? Why did you go after this one?
Oh, I kind of always wanted a Corvette, you know, through the years, but never was able to afford them. So, and I wanted just to back into a fun car again instead of driving my truck.
Yeah.
So I just looked online and just decided to go for something different.
Comparing this to the Mustang, which one did you like better?
Oh, this one definitely. Yeah. This one handles a lot better. It's a lot quicker. It's smooth. Yeah.
All the little gadgets and stuff on the inside.
Yeah, it's loaded with electronic gadgetry, and even for 2000 it has a lot more than some of the newer cars have today.
Especially with the C5 having the first heads-up display, it actually looks really cool as well.
Yeah, it is neat, isn't it?
Yeah. So Jordan and I are both now in the Corvette. You guys have already gotten some history on this car. Pretty sweet car. I'm gonna take over driving in a little while. Just want to go for a ride first before I just got right into driving. Want to get a little used to just the feel of how the car drives first.
I can say it feels so much different being back in an NA car instead of a turbo car, because you can get on it at any RPM and you have that power there. Unlike our car, you gotta wait for pretty much around
to build some boost and stuff. Yeah,
and then it goes on. But I can say this car is so smooth.
It feels smooth. This ride is actually really nice.
Yeah.
I really don't feel many bumps in the road. I believe you probably went over this, all stock suspension and all that stuff. Everything's stock?
Yes, except
for the wheels. All right, cool, yeah.
Ready to get on it?
Sure.
It pulls a lot harder once you get up to the higher RPM, so.
That moves.
Yeah.
It doesn't even feel like you're really getting on it. Yeah. It just goes.
Going on about the gearbox, the shifter is one of the notchiest shifters I've ever felt. I guess the greatest thing about it is that you know exactly what gear you're going into and you're not really questioning yourself. I know with a lot of the newer transmissions, they're so smooth that sometimes you don't know what gear you're in. But for this one, I kind of like it. It's very heavy. When Bri takes over, he'll feel the same thing.
I felt it a little bit earlier just sitting, and especially just obviously not moving and the car being off. It's really notchy and heavy, which isn't a bad thing. As he was saying, you know what gear you're in. You can definitely feel it.
That's fun. First gear, I'm surprised it actually grips. This car comes stock with around 350 to 380 wheel horsepower, and you feel every bit of it. And the tires that we're on right now, they're 275s in the back, 245s in the front, and they grip. That was completely to the floor in first gear. I don't want to start. I don't want to
That's
stop
pretty
driving.
sweet. Nice interior, really driver focused, which is nice. Even for a passenger, everything feels comfortable, good room and all that. It's just a good time. I really want to get into a couple more Corvettes after this, just to compare, see where the times have taken it and how technology has really improved with it.
I think the biggest thing that just sets all the old Corvettes kind of aside is this interior. Everything is kind of really outdated. Basically the radio and all the settings over here, they look exactly the same as like a Silverado or any of the old Chevys.
And you got like a lot of plastics and stuff too, along with, you do have leather, but there also are kind of like those older year plastics.
Also, what I want to talk about is these brakes. They are twin piston brakes in the front, and compared to our cars, me and his, they don't have the twin piston brakes, and you can really feel it slow down much quicker, especially from the front end. And as far as weight goes, both of our cars weigh almost the same. It's got 2 doors, but it has a much larger motor. The motor is pretty much the biggest thing, biggest factor that has the weight to it.
All right, so Adam and I are in the car now. This has some good power. That's weird. You're really kind of down low when you're just cruising. It feels really nice and like kind of subtle, pretty easy.
There's no turbo lag.
Yeah, but when you really put your foot in it, you feel the power coming to you. It actually, clutch is pretty easy. This car feels great. Steering's pretty heavy, which is nice. You can really feel where you're turning in. It's actually not that bad. I was expecting the vision, or the view, I guess, from looking out this windshield to be a lot smaller, but really it's not bad at all. You got plenty of room. From where you're sitting, because you sit low, you can see right out, and it's not a problem at all. Which is one thing I was thinking would be a little weird, having a very narrow vision. Heads-up display is really cool. It's almost like you can't see it's there from a passenger seat, but just like casually I'll look up and it's cool that you see it right there. Wow. You definitely feel the power in this car downshifting. That was my first real pull out of first all the way to fourth, and we do have 6 gears in this car too, which that just got up and went. That was crazy. I'm kind of speechless, especially being an NA car. It's cool just feeling power all the way through, but I guarantee, like, comparing it to our cars, like hit and boost, if this was boosted, oh my god, that'd be pretty amazing. The long hood is really actually not that much of an issue at all. I was thinking that it looked kind of weird how long the hood is, but the way that it's designed, right where you're sitting, it dips down and you just got a perfect view right to the road. You can see everything really clearly. We'll get Adam's take on a V8.
It's different. It's a lot different. No, it's just, like you said, it's instant power.
Yeah, you can really feel it just low end all the way through. As soon as you get your foot in it, it just goes.
It's a lot different than the STI. There's no turbo lag, obviously, because there's no turbo. It's just hit the throttle and power. It's a lot different. It's pretty cool. First time driving a V8, I think.
Yeah. I guess that's one comparison I can make. This is the second V8 I've driven. I learned on my dad's '86 Mustang, and oh my gosh, I stalled that thing so many times first day learning. The power ratio, I'd say definitely this is faster. It is newer than my dad's Mustang, but it definitely is faster too. I'm sure with some bolt-ons, I could get the Mustang power to feel kind of like this, but definitely a different power ratio feeling for me going from learning on one V8 to driving this V8.
Feels pretty good. Feels a lot like the STI, handling-wise, just because it's both track cars, I guess you could say. Pretty easy to drive. I actually kind of like how notchy the gearbox is. You really feel control with it.
I feel like you notice how low this car is only really when you're getting out. Yeah. When you get out, it's almost how surprising that the floor is right there. Because sitting in it right now, I feel like I'm at a normal height. It feels fine. Huge thanks to Jordan's grandpa for letting us drive his car. As Jordan mentioned, it is for sale, and I'm excited to see what he gets next. Hopefully we get to review the next car he gets too. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you were able to learn a little bit about this 2000 Corvette. Make sure to come back and watch more of our videos. Click one of the 2 annotations at the end to keep watching. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Peace out and stay wicked.